Alrighty, welcome to Gearheads to TB Factory Custom. Today I am going to show you how I build a bulletproof version of this turbo manifold. This specific model is coming out from a ALFA ROMEO 75 and the original part is cast iron. As you can see, this part has already a couple of cracks here and here. And the part that I'm going to be doing, it's going to be much stronger and it's going to support better the changes in temperature. So stick with us and let's get started. Right. So as most of the projects that I start, I have to go through the drawing board first, so I can reproduce the flange for, in this case is the flange for the manifold. So after I'm done with the design, I can send it to a partner company that does the laser cut for me. Then, as you can see, this part is not exactly the same as the original part. I have added some reinforcements here, and I have a little bit more work on the exhaust port, so to try to improve a little bit of the airflow and also to aid in the fabrication, to not to have to cut very kinky shapes on the tubes. And after this is done, then I can start doing the fabrication. Let's go. These are the materials that I'll be using for this thing. As you saw, these flanges just came out of laser cut beautifully, and the flange for the turbo. Off camera, just before presenting all of this, I built the jig that it's going to help me fabricate the whole part. So, well, here I have the stud, so I cannot bolt it on, but this is how it goes, and then it just comes out like this, and then this one is going to get bolted like this, and here, and then the flange goes like this. So I started already. I already tacked two elbows that I preferred. As you can see, this elbow has a much sharper chamfer than the original ones. That is going to aid in penetration. I'm going to weld this in two passes, a root pass and a fill one. So this is actually a good thing because it's going to have the right width. So I'm going to be building it like this. Whoa, 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 hold on a little bit, cowboy. That's not the way we do it. For those who know a little bit about TIG welding stainless steel would know that the back of the weld needs to be protected, which we call back purging. With this part, it's very difficult to purge it with gas, so this time I'm going to be using some flux. For those who don't know what flux is, well, I won't explain, but if you want to know, then just ask and I'll gladly make a video about that. Right, so got some good progress. So I got the first two cylinders fit right in, and then this part is quite kinky because as you can see, a regular bend, this 90-degree bend, has it is too tall actually to fit. So I have to turn it around and then just make some kinky cuts for it to fit, and I had to do a couple of tests because it's not the easiest way like to fit it like this. So as you can see, this one is just too tall, so I tried some different other things. There you go. So I usually don't build my parts like this. This one is particular because the log manifold it turns very sharply. You can see here how it is cut sideways. So of course this cast part is not fabricated, so it looks different. So long story short, this part was available in two different configurations, and this configuration makes cylinders 1 and 4 work together, and then 2 and 3 work together, which was the one available for the Evo card. And this style of manifold is the predecessor of the twin scroll type. Also start working on the other side, which is going to require some tweaking also, to actually avoid the bolt here, because if I make it like I was planning in the beginning, which is like this, you won't be able to bolt this one right here with shocks, so it actually adds a little bit of work. So I will have to go this way and then make the bend turn a little bit more, so you can see right there, gives a little bit more room for the bolt. So here it is, all tacked up. There you go. I can hear you, I feel you. All those performance enthusiasts are going to tell that the bends are too tight, or that the primaries are not the same length and stuff like that. But well, we are doing what we can with what we have. Since we don't have a lot of room to turn, has to get done like this. But allow me to convince you that this part is going to perform better than the OM one. There it is. Let's get started with the welding. Alrighty, so the root pass is done. So everywhere. Looks like it would be enough like that, but since I said in the beginning this is supposed to be bulletproof, so one pass is not going to be enough. But this is how it looks. Sexy! Here it is. Maybe in a few days I'll get news from the customer to see how it fits in the car, and I'll make a video about that. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.